Thank you. Good evening. So, some people here might be in trouble. Some people might be wondering, what am I going to do? Am I going to have a future? I can't really afford what I'm doing right now. Education is tough. Education is expensive. Well, I have a solution for you. So my name is Corporal Andrew Rankin. I spent 6 years in the Marine Corps. 2 of those years were active, and the rest were reserve. So the Marine Corps really taught me a lot. It taught me that I can have confidence in myself, that I can do things, and I can also get paid for it. So one of the things I'd like to talk to you about is the experience. So the experience of the Marine Corps is fantastic. Any branch of the military is fantastic. And these reasons can be quantified by the money you receive, the experience that you get from traveling, or if you want to go overseas, and also money you get for college and support that you can get for housing or any other kind of needs that you might not be available to at this time. Another thing I'd like to talk about is benefits. So the benefits of the Marine Corps and any branch of the military also includes financial, also includes education gains, and also continues to bring about good traveling and traveling experiences. So let me get down to the fundamentals about the military. Education is important to everyone. That's why we're all here. So one of the things that I did when I was younger was think about joining the military. And in doing so, I really had trouble in my life, and I really thought that, well, considering all that's going on right now with my job and everything that's going on in my life, the military might be a good place to go. And in the long run, it came out very beneficial. And now I'm back in school. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm financially stable, and I'm reaping the benefits of the military. Also, in lieu of that, there are many things that the military has to offer for either going officer or going enlisted. So there's 2 choices that you can make when joining the military. There's the enlisted side, which is the branch that you're most used to hearing about. Enlisted makes usually around $1,500 to start as a base, but there's also officers, and it's a thing called Officer Candidate School. So if you join that particular part of the military, you can have a salary of about $3,800 a month, and it's pretty significant difference, and it can range higher from there, depending on what kind of field you get into. A lot of people wonder, like, oh, am I going to be safe? Am I going to be okay in the military? And, well, if you go officer, a person that I know right now just graduated from USC, and he's going to be a dentist. So they paid for his dental school. He is now going to 6 weeks of basic training instead of the 8 or 12 weeks or 13 like I did. And he is going to be stationed somewhere comfortable. He's in a hotel right now. 3 of those weeks are going to be education. 3 of those weeks are going to be physical training. I think it's pretty luxurious for an officer in the military. Another thing I'd like to say is the number of years that you're able to serve is between for officers, it's about 18 to 30. And for enlisted, it's about 18 to 39. It's a rough age frame. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, I'm too old to join the military, then there's your kids. There's always another option there. A lot of parents kind of are fearful of that. They kind of wonder, oh, is that the right option? Is that something that is going to be okay for my children? And considering what I've just told you, Officer Candidate School, if you're worried, is a great option. So these things in the military is not just from my own understanding. It's not just things that I'm just coming up with. The population of the U.S. military is at least 1.4 million, and that's by the Defense Manpower Data Center. So that's how many people are serving in the military currently. And I think it's a great way to go. I think it's a great option. It's a great experience, great benefits, and there's a lot available in the military. So if you ever consider, or if you're ever in a hard spot like I was at one time, I think the military is a pretty good way to go. I'm Andrew Rankin, the Corporal of the Marine Corps. Thank you very much.